Day 21 of the FIFA Club World Cup in the USA. We are back in Orlando, the Camping World Stadium. South America against the Middle East, Brazil against Saudi Arabia, with Fluminense taking on Al Hilal with a place in the semi-finals at stake. So this is how they line up. Fluminense with one change for the win over Inter Milan. The alteration on the left side of defence. Hene suspended after 2 yellows. The Colombian Gabriel Fuentes starts in his place. Much of Fluminense's hopes today depend on the performance of Arias and Cano up front. Well, Al Hilal name an unchanged team from their impressive victory over Manchester City. The good news is that Brazilian forward Marcos Leonardo is fit to start. He had been an injury doubt. There is still no Alexander Mitrovic due to injury, with Starman Salam also unavailable.
Camping World Stadium. The world of football is deeply saddened by the tragic passing of Portugal international Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva. Please rise if you are able to honor them with a moment of silence in their memory. On behalf of FIFA and the wider football community, our thoughts are with their family, friends, and former teammates. May they rest in peace.
Emotional scenes, particularly João Cancelo and Ruben Neves, international teammates, good friends. Again, a bit of hesitation from Caro. Renato was in to close it. Now the Brazilian voices roar, but slightly off balance. Renato looking for his second goal of the competition.
It's very good defending from Ruben Neves. Look, he just does enough, gets his shoulder, does enough to put him off.
Ruben Neves trying to pick out João Cancelo, who was being very closely marked. This is Bernal.
That's the beauties of playing a 5 at the back. Freitas goes so tight on João Cancelo, knowing he's got 4 defenders to cover behind him. Wins the ball back for his team.
Martinelli. Ignacio. Samuel Javier. Nice delivery with his less favoured left boot. For a right back to deliver like that off the other side was impressive. Here's Martinelli! Lift off for Fluminense! Their first proper attempt on target! And with 5 minutes to go until the break, listen to the Brazilian roar!
What a goal, what a hit from Martinelli. It's a good ball in from his left foot. Javier finds itself at the far post. Comes to Bernal. I think this ball's for Bernal, number 5. Martinelli takes it off his toes, and then what a swivel of the hips to find the far post. It's a brilliant hit from Martinelli. Bono with no chance.
It's his first goal of the tournament. It's his 3rd goal of the season. Matheus Martinelli releases the pent-up emotion for the Brazilians. What a time to score. Al Hilal, who did trail at the break against Manchester City, they then scored very early in the second half.
Listen, it's a side that have trailed against Real Madrid, trailed against Man City. They're definitely not going to get desperate here.
Hilal. And back by Fuentes, but the whistle had already blown. It's a foul at Koulibaly, it's a free kick to Al Hilal. Ruben Neves weighs up the options.
It's a very high line here from Fluminense.
Tall figure of Milinkovic-Savic furthest away from him. It's Koulibaly! Oh. Brilliant save from Fabio! By far the oldest player at this Club World Cup but Fabio flew through the air there to save.
44, wow, what a save. Ruben Neves, who puts it exactly where Koulibaly wants. It's a brilliant save, brilliant reactions to get across from Fabio.
All that experience used to such good effects there. As Fuentes heads away, back out to Ruben Neves. The danger is far from over for Fluminense here. There's a tumble in the penalty area. Marcus Leonardo goes down, the referee points to the spot. In stoppages ahead of the break, Al Hilal have sensationally been awarded a penalty kick. This will go to the video assistant referee for confirmation, but the on-field decision from Danny Michele is penalty. It is these moments of anguish where it all hangs in the balance. What an enormous decision, what an enormous turning point. And he's been sent to have a look, which means there's definitely a doubt here. Keep your eye on the face, the eyes of the defender, Samuel Xavier. He's not looking at the opponent here all the time, he's watching the ball. But the decision is, does he foul the opponent? Is there a little glance? Ooh. It's the decision.
After the on-field review, what I didn't see live in the pitch is that it's not a foul. There is a normal football contact.
The Brazilian rule will tell you it's no penalty. It is not a foul. Ignacio. Another opportunity for Ruben Neves. And again, nice whip on that. That's sufficient defensive barrier in place as Ignacio clears away again. Another throw in from Joao Cancelo. This time the last touch is off an attacker. And, oh no, it has gone out for a goal. I thought that was going to go for a goal kick. It's going to be a corner again. Koulibaly and Mohamed Kano trying to work in tandem. Bernal, the nearest defender to that pair. 5 minutes played already in the second half in Orlando. Deeper this time, Koulibaly finding space, and it's in! Marcos Leonardo! They've done it again! Al Hilal, the masters of scoring early in the second half. It's a 4th goal of this Club World Cup for Marcos Leonardo, who is now the competition's joint top scorer.
Really good, well-worked corner from Al Hilal.
Now, hang on a minute. Chance for Kano. Bono to the rescue again. Unbeatable at times. Yes. Again, another lovely disguised pass, but Koulibaly's alert to the danger. Chance for counter-attack for Al Hilal. Immediately stopped by Hercules, and he fancies a shot too. Don't think it would have had the power, but Ruben Neves blocked, and here's Hercules! Fluminense in front for the second time in this quarter-final. He shot from distance. When that didn't work, he followed up devastatingly from closer range. And with 20 minutes to go, Al Hilal are behind again.
Look at that touch there, just takes it beyond Ruben Neves, looks up at the goalkeeper, looks back down, calmly slots it into the far post.
Up to his old tricks again. Not close enough to Lima. Good strike though came in from the fullback Samuel Xavier. They've got a bit of wind in their sails now, Fluminense. It's the hope that kills you. Still cling to the belief of a comeback from a team famous for them. Malcolm. Looking for Renan Lodi. Nice weight on that pass. Milinkovic-Savic was the target, but Freitas took no chances there. 90 seconds remaining of the 90 minutes. Hands clasped in fervent prayer.
This is it. This is their best chance from these corner situations. Ruben Neves will put it on the money. Can you get the runners in the box?
Can Al Hilal force a twist in the tail here? Sport in the USA loves Hollywood endings. Yellow card here, I think it's been shown to Simone Inzaghi. He had crept way out of his technical area there. Desperately trying to get an instruction onto his teammates. Ruben Neves. Decent delivery, now there's a push, was there, at Koulibaly at the front post. Referee waves away the protests.
I think the problem for Koulibaly here is he's also got hands on Thiago Santos. Because there's no doubt Thiago Santos is all over him.
VAR had a look at that. They say no penalty, no foul by Thiago Santos. Both teams have scored late goals in this tournament. Ruben Neves. Better delivery that time, but too many defenders. Ignacio got the key touch. Just wouldn't sit up for Caio Cesar, but he's done well to keep it alive. Ruben Neves. Lovely header down. Koulibaly tried to swivel. Down he goes. He wants a penalty, but it's going to be a free kick the other way. Danny McKelly had a really good look at that. In the 7th minute of stoppage time, Al Hilal still trying to create things, but Koulibaly pushing it too far there in his attempts to get a penalty. Milinkovic-Savic. Wrong side of Marcus Leonardo, sliding in was Koulibaly. Fluminense survive for now. Milinkovic-Savic, Renan Lodi. It's a great late surge this, but Fabio saves again in his front post. We're into the 9th minute of stoppages now. Al Hilal have thrown everything at their attempts for an equalizer. Fabio, the keeper, with over 1,000 senior games in his career, and he keeps pulling out big saves. Bravery there, and he wasn't done. It came right back at him a moment later. Fabio tries to punt it as far down the other end as he can. Brazilians screaming for the final whistle. And they get it. Fluminense of Brazil are through to the semi-finals of the FIFA Club World Cup. They had to cling on with their fingernails at the very end, but they've done it. They've beaten Al Hilal 2-1.